prerequisite to excellence. And it's free of charge because the lessons are priceless. It'll only take about 8 minutes, because that's all I got, of your time. So pay close attention and take notes if you have to, because we're going to move quick. Are you ready? All right, cool. The name of this course is Visionary 101, and it's not for everyone, just the chosen few. As you continue to advance in your life, don't ever let go of your vision. Your vision is a picture of where you see yourself in the future. Your vision is your inspiration, the framework of all your planning. So I say again, don't let go of your vision. Some of you have visions of being a lawyer or a teacher. Some of you even have visions of standing in this pulpit as a preacher. Hold on to those visions. Nurture them, grow them, and in a short time, you will reap the harvest that comes with being steadfast. The vision you have to yourself has got to be personal and grandiose. It has to be so big that if you happen to share with someone else, they'll look at you incredulously and honestly think that you've lost your mind. Like a couple weeks ago, I was talking to a friend of mine. I told him that, when I get older, I want to have an apartment in Midtown Manhattan, and I want to have a house in Black Rock, in the Black Rock section of Bridgeport. And not only that, but I want to have a condo in Miami. And not only that, I want to have a beach house in Puerto Rico. And not only that, I want to have a family compound in Jamaica. So when I be prime minister, that I have my own place out there. And the dude looked at me and was like, with a blank stare on his face, and was like, well, it's always good to dream. And I told him, man, this ain't a dream, this is a vision. It's a vision I got for myself. You see, a vision and a dream are almost identical in meaning, but there's a big difference between the two. See, a dream is defined as a mental image that a person has while asleep, while on the other hand, a vision is a mental image you have while awake. That's the difference. One seen while asleep, and the other seen while awake. Sometimes we even refer to our visions as daydreams. But think about it. What do you normally daydream about? Isn't it usually about your future and achieving the desires of your heart? That, my friends, is a vision, plain and simple. So I would like for us today to permanently remove the word daydream from our vocabulary and permanently replace it with the word vision. Because from this day forward, I want you to consider yourself visionaries, because that is what you are. Be proud to hold that title of being a visionary, because it is an esteemed title. A visionary is idealistic and impractical. Someone who's on the cutting edge of innovation and making new and extraordinary things happen. Consider these names: Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Nelson Mandela, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Courtney Williams Sr. These people are all visionaries and have made an impact globally because of such. That's right. Also, being known as a visionary is much more better than being known as a dreamer. Amen. Being known as a dreamer makes it seem like you're sleeping all day, like you're not getting anything done. But a visionary is looked upon as a trendsetter. And I personally would like to prefer to be known as a visionary as opposed to a dreamer. But please, don't get me wrong or misconstrued. A dream is not a bad thing to have. In the Bible and today, the Lord reveals and revealed many things to his servants, most notably Joseph in the form of dreams. But on the other hand, the word is full of visionaries. Visionaries like Abraham, visionaries like Moses, visionaries like David, visionaries like our Lord Jesus Christ, who all had a revolutionary spirit and set new precedents in the time they lived in. Additionally, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King famously had a dream. But I submit to you today that what Dr. King laid out on August 28, 1963, on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in front of over 200,000 people was a vision for racial equality and justice. How do I know it was a vision? Dr. King was so passionate about his work that he barely had time to sleep, much less dream. So it had to be a vision. Now, after having a vision and being a visionary, you then have to take action. See, the vision can be there all it wants to be, but if you're not doing anything about it, you might as well be dreaming. Now, you might be wondering, okay, how do I take action? What do I do? In order to be successful in whatever it is you're doing, whether it's school, work, building your relationship with God, anything, you have to have 3D vision. And I'm not talking about a movie when I say 3D. I'm talking about the 3Ds that'll make any vision you have attainable. I'm talking about discipline, dedication, and determination. Discipline. Discipline in this sense means to train by instruction or to bring under control. In order to bring your vision to reality, you're going to have to bring yourself under control. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you truly have control over is yourself and your actions. So you're going to have to train your body to be in accordance with the vision of your mind. Discipline. That means that I can't play Xbox for 6 hours straight because I know I got reading to do for class tomorrow. Discipline. That means I got to get off of Facebook and Twitter because I have to study for my next exam. I know my exam isn't for another 2 weeks and my professor drops the lowest grade, but I got to study right now because my vision has taken a hold of my life. Everything that you do has to be in accordance with your vision in order to attain it. Without discipline, you'll be distracted and disgusted and end up following a blind man's dream. Not blind in the literal sense, but blind because he has no vision, only a dream. The next one, dedication. Dictionary.com has my favorite definition of the word dedication. An act of consecrating something or devoting oneself. Dedication is such a powerful word, and it's even more powerful. It's an even more powerful action that, when practiced, will bring forth untold treasures into your life. Think about when parents bring babies to this very altar for dedication. They are, in essence, devoting that entire child's life to God. I say to you today, my friends, that in order for your vision to be achieved, you have to dedicate your life to it. You have to wake up thinking about your vision. You got to go to bed thinking about your vision, planning it out, planting seeds into it, reaping a harvest, planting it again, planting more seeds, reaping another harvest. All right, you get the point. I'm talking about dedication. The type of dedication where you spend nights walking around a piece of land you don't even own yet, praying for a release because of your vision for that land. I mean, does anybody in this church know something about dedication? I'm just saying, we live in such a fickle world today where when people face a little resistance or obstacles, they throw their hands up in retreat and then they go on to the next, on to the next one. But y'all don't get that. Okay. It is evident with the high divorce and dropout rates in this country. But I came here today to give you a heads up and let you know that attaining your vision is going to be hard. As a matter of fact, if you're serious about it, it's going to be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. But if you're dedicated to it, I guarantee that you will get there. Lastly is the glue that holds discipline and dedication together. That's determination, which is the firmness of your vision. Being determined means that against all odds, no matter what, you're going to see your vision through. Having determination is like having tunnel vision, meaning that you can't see what's going on to the left, you can't see what's going on to the right. All you see is your goal that's right in front of you that you're trying to achieve. And believe me, you're going to need a whole lot of determination to achieve your dreams. Because there's going to come a time when no one believes in your vision but you. There's going to come a time when all your supporters and the people who said that they were down for you are going to fall back and leave you standing alone. Then what? Are you going to give up on your vision? I mean, it is your vision. And so even if others are along for the ride, you can't depend on them to see your vision through. You have to be determined that no matter what the case may be, even if you stand alone, your vision will not die. But on the contrary, you will only get stronger and more determined the more people fall off. That's it. That's what it's about. That's the class, ladies and gentlemen. Visionary 101. Plain and simple. In order for you to achieve the goal, you must have 3 deep visions. You need to settle down and do the work to attain it. We live in a world where we want everything right now. But I tell you this, your vision might take a year. It might take a month. It might take a day. It might take 10.5 years to bring it to fruition. But I tell you this, hold on, hold strong, and know that your vision shall be attained.